good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bible Football. This is our Bible Football. Welcome to our Bible Football training camp. Are you ready for some football? Then come on out here and let's get started with some football. Come on in, y'all. Don't be scared. Come on, y'all. Let's play some football. Don't be scared to get out here and play a little football. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. It's alright. It's okay to get tackled sometime. A little tackle don't hurt nobody. Come on, y'all. Let's play a little football. I hope everybody's doing alright this evening. This blessed Tuesday. Happy Tuesday evening to everybody. Come on, let's play a little Bible football. Come on out here, y'all. Let's get started with some Bible football. Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. Come on the field. Get on out there on the field. I remember the days growing up, we used to get out there in the big backyards and play football. We had turkey bowls and different kinds of bowls. It was fun, but sometimes it was pretty rough. Got hit pretty hard a few times. Good evening, Pastor White. God bless you, my brother. Welcome to some Bible football. Come on out here. Yeah, it got rough a few times, but it was all right. We made it through. I think I got a messed up finger right now because of some of that Bible football, but that's all right. It was fun back in the day. Thank the Lord. He brought us through it all. All right. Good evening to my cousin Shirley. God bless you, cousin Shirley. Good to see you this evening. And good evening to my wife, our first lady. God bless you. And so we're getting ready to get started. And we're going to run that same drill that we ran last week. Last week we ran a drill dealing with breaking through that defensive wall. We're going to do some more breaking through that defensive wall. And last week we was out trying to break through the walls of Jericho. This week it's going to be a little tougher. We're going to be over here in 2nd Chronicles chapter 20, trying to break through a wall that you can't see. Those people had to walk out there on the battlefield ahead of the soldiers singing praises to God. That's a little tougher, y'all, but I'm pretty sure y'all can do it. Y'all are some tough players. And so we're going to build this offensive line. We're going to get ready to pull up our questions here and get started with breaking through this defensive wall. Are you ready for some football? All right, then. Here comes our first question. All right, the crowd is all excited and ready, everything. So here comes our first question. The first question said, they came against Jehoshaphat to battle. Who came against him in 2nd Chronicles and 20? Was it Canaan and Midian? Was it Moab and Ammon? Was it Philistine and Egypt? Was it Syria and Assyria? Come on, who gonna start off? Who gonna step up as the quarterback? Don't y'all be scared. Step on out here. Who gonna step out here as the quarterback? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step on out here as the quarterback. Who gonna take that chance? And here comes Cousin Shirley saying it was Moab and Ammon. All right, is anybody gonna step up as her center? Anybody gonna step out here as our offensive center to break this defensive wall as we go out onto the battlefield without weapons? Don't be afraid. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Don't be afraid. Y'all can do it. Don't be afraid. And here comes our first lady. She steps up to the center position. All right. If somebody gonna step up to that guard or tackle position, is somebody gonna step up to that guard or tackle position? Don't be afraid. Let's get this offensive line going. We've got a quarterback and we've got a center, and that goal. Pastor White steps up as a guard all by himself. This brother is an offensive tackle, offensive guard all by himself. Is this correct? Was it Moab and Ammon? That is correct. Man, y'all pretty good. All right, y'all starting to break that defensive line. This is the football training camp. All right, y'all starting to break that defensive line. So let's get ready to step up here for the next question. Our next question says, when Jehoshaphat got the news they were coming against him, what did he do? A, he hid himself. B, he feigned illness. C, he proclaimed a fast. Or D, called for all the men of war. What did he do? All right, who gonna step up as the quarterback? Who gonna be the center? Who gonna step on that offensive line as a tackle or a guard? Come on, y'all. Who gonna step up to the plate? The play. Who gonna call the play? All right, and here comes our cousin Shirley with proclaim a fast. She steps up as a quarterback, and here comes our first lady as the center. Proclaim a fast. All right, they stepped up to the line. You're gonna step up with them, Pastor, or what? They proclaim a fast. Is it a fast? And here comes our pastor. He steps up to the line with them too. Is that correct? Was it a fast? That is correct. Man, y'all are going at it pretty good. Way to claim that fast. All right, let's get ready to step on, move on out here to our next question. Next question said, he was called God's friend. Who was called God's friend? Who gonna break this defensive line? A, David. B, Abraham. C, Adam. D, Noah. Who gonna step up as the quarterback? Who gonna call the play this time? And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step out there on that battlefield. And that goes our cousin Shirley, man. She don't mind playing quarterback. She steps up with Abraham. Is she going to get a center? Is she going to get an offensive line with her? And here come Pastor White, steps up as the center. Pastor White steps up as the center, and here comes my cousin Betty Jean. Good evening, Betty Jean. And Betty Jean steps up as one of the offensive tackles. Pastor White at that center, switching his feet around. And here comes our first lady as an offensive guard. All right, Pastor White switching his feet around, getting ready to hike that ball. Is it correct? Is it Abraham? Is this correct? Come on, let's check it out. That is correct. It is Abraham. Way to break that defensive wall. All right, let's get ready to step on out here and head for the next question. The next question that's huddled up says, the Spirit of the Lord came upon this man in the midst of the congregation. Was it A, Jahaziel, B, Naboth, C, Mephibosheth, and D, Ashish? Who did the Spirit come upon in the midst of the congregation? Who gonna step out as the quarterback on this one here and call this play? They still in the huddle. The team is still in the huddle. Are they ready to break this defensive wall? Are they afraid to step out on that battlefield without a weapon? Who gonna step up and call a play for us? And here comes our first lady, steps up to the quarterback and she calls a play. She said it was Jahaziel. She steps up and calls a play with Jahaziel. And here comes Cousin Shirley, steps up and becomes the center. Cousin Shirley is the center. And here comes Pastor White, gets on that offensive line as a tackle. Do we have a guard? Is anybody going to step up as a guard? Pastor White jumping from side to side. He said he'll play both tackles. Do we have a guard? Does somebody see something different? Does somebody see something different? Do we have to call an audible or what? What was the name of the man that the Spirit of God came upon in the midst of the congregation as they were come together about the situation? Jahaziel, neighbor, Mephibosheth, Ashes. All right, we're going to have to see if we can break through this line with these three people. Let's see if we can break through this line with this quarterback. He calls the play. Is that correct? That is correct. That is correct. Way to break that defensive line. All right, let's get ready to head for the next question. It said, whose battle did the man state it was? Whose battle did he say it was? A, Jehoshaphat's battle. B, the Amorites' battle. C, the Syrian battle. Or D, God's battle. Who gonna step up as the quarterback? Who's willing to step out there? And there go Cousin Shirley. She steps as the quarterback and she calls the play. And here comes our first lady as the center. Is she gonna have a center? She got a center. Is she gonna get a guard? Is she gonna get a tackle? And there go Pastor White steps up as both guards. He steps up with double protection as both guards. Is we gonna get a tackle today? Pastor White got the guards, both guard position all caught up. Can y'all break that line? Look at this guy. This Pastor White said he'll do that tackle too. He is ready to break that wall. Can y'all break that wall? We got a quarterback. We got a center. We got a guard. And here comes Sister Glenzie Commons to help out. Hello, Sister Glenzie Commons. God bless you. And she steps up as another one. Is this correct? Is it D, God? And that is correct. Way to break that line. The battle is the Lord's. All right, let's get ready to step up for the next question. The next question said they were told to do this and see the salvation of the Lord. What were they told to do? A, stand still. B, open their eyes. C, gird their loins. Or D, press through. Who gonna step up as the quarterback? Who gonna be the center? Who gonna be the guards, the tackles? Come on, let's get this offensive line going. There go our first lady, said be still. She calls the play and Pastor White steps in as the center. And then here comes Cousin Shirley. She steps in as one of the tackles. And then here comes Sister Glenn as one of the guards. And Pastor White, he said he switches the ball around. He is ready. Are y'all gonna break that line? Are y'all gonna break that defensive line? Because you gotta go out there on that field without a weapon. Can y'all break that line without a weapon? Is it stand still? Did y'all get this one right? That is correct. They said stand still. All right. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Excuse me. All right, let's get ready to take off, line up, huddle up for our next question. Next question said, who went out before the army? A, valiant warriors. B, the elders. C, Jehoshaphat. D, singers. Who went out before the army? Who gonna step up as the quarterback? Who's the center? Who's the guard, the tackle? Come on, who gonna fill this line? Who gonna step up to the plate? And here come my first lady as the quarterback and says it was a singer. And she got a center. She got a center with Sister Cousin Shirley as the center. And here comes Sister Glenzie Commons as one of the guards. Do we have a tackle? And here comes Pastor White as one of the tackles. Can y'all break this line? We got a quarterback. We got a center. We got a guard. And we got a tackle. Can y'all break this defensive line? Is it the singles? Let's check it out. That is correct. It is the singers. Man, y'all ain't playing. Way to do that thing. Way to do this thing. Let's step on up to the next question. Hold up, everybody. It says, who destroyed Jehoshaphat's army? A, angels. B, God sent fire and brimstone. C, Israel. D, they killed one another. Who destroyed Jehoshaphat's enemies? Who gonna step up as our quarterback? Who gonna step up as our center? Who gonna step up as our guard and the tackle? Are y'all ready to break forth through this defensive wall that Jehoshaphat has set up? Jehoshaphat think he can beat y'all. He got a bunch of other countries to come with it to fight against y'all. Are y'all brave enough to step out on this field without any kind of helmets or anything? And there go cousin Shirley and said they killed one another. She ain't afraid to go out there without a helmet. Can she get a center without a helmet? You can't wear no kind of helmets out here. No kind of, they had no kind of weapons. Who gonna be our center? Who gonna be our guard? Who gonna be our tackle? Man, our quarterback has come out of the huddle, but nobody is with him. The quarterback is out of the huddle, and nobody is with him. He doesn't have a center yet. He's trying to get him to hurry up and get out there, but he ain't got a center. He ain't got a guard. He ain't got a tackle. He needs an offensive tackle. The quarterback is going at it by himself. He's going to try to break this defensive wall by himself, and here come the pastor as the center. He said, angels, the pastor crossed the line. The pastor has crossed the line for an audible. He called back for an huddle, for an audible. He said it wasn't the kill. He said it was angels. They got to call timeout now. It's a split. They split up. They split up. All right. They split up now. Cousin Shirley still said they killed themselves, but Pastor White said it was angels. So they all split up in the huddle. They in the huddle arguing back and forth. Time is moving on. Who gonna step up as a guard? Who gonna step up as a tackle? The center and the quarterback are arguing, and the quarterback said they killed themselves. Cousin Shirley said they killed themselves. And here comes our first lady. She steps up and she becomes the new center. And she said it was themselves. All right, Cousin Shirley said she the quarterback. Y'all better go with her. And here comes the first lady as her center. So they going at it. So Pastor White is on the opposite side. He going against them. Can y'all break that wall? Can y'all break that wall? Here comes Pastor White. He listened to the quarterback. Pastor White listened to the quarterback, and he said he went against themselves. So he steps out as a guard. Here comes Sister Glenzie Commons, steps out as an offensive tackle. They went against themselves. So is it true? Is our quarterback right? That is correct. They killed themselves. Man, our quarterback is tough. She went out at it alone. All right, let's step up to the boat. Huddle up for our next question. There go Betty Jean. She was on that line too. All right, next question. Huddle up. It said, how long did it take the people to gather the spoil? 5 hours. B, 2 days. C, 3 days. D, a week. They said, go, Cousin Shirley. Cousin Shirley stood up at the quarterback and said, y'all better go with me. That's a quarterback. That's what we got in Chicago with Justin Fields. That's what we got in Chicago. You got to be determined. All right, here comes your Cousin Shirley said 3 days. She steps out as the quarterback. Does she have a center? And here comes our first lady. She steps in as the center. And here comes Betty Jean steps as an offensive guard. Do we have another guard or a tackle? Who gonna step in as another guard and a tackle? They said 3 days. We got a quarterback. We got a center. We got an offensive guard. And here comes Sister Glenzie Commons as a tackle. Can we get another offensive tackle? As we got to break this line with these four positions. Can we break this line with this 4 positions. Who gonna step up? We got a quarterback. We got a center. We got a guard. We got a tackle. Can we break this line with these 4 positions? Anybody gonna step up? Betty Jean switches sides and she becomes the right guard. We got a right guard and a left guard. We got a right tackle. Can we get a left tackle? Or do we have to break this line with this 4 people? Can y'all break this offensive line? You can't wear no helmets or anything, no kind of weapons, no shoulder pads, no thigh protection. They had to go out there with no kind of protection. Can you break the wall? Is it true? 3 days. That is correct. It was 3 days. Way to break that defensive wall. All right, let's step up here to the next question. Huddle up, everybody. Huddle up. Jehoshaphat joined with this king of Israel, who did very wickedly. Who did Jehoshaphat join with? A. Herod, B. Ahaz, C. Jeroboam, D. Ahaziah. Who gonna step up as the quarterback on this one here? What king did Jehoshaphat join with to try to beat Israel? Who gonna step up? Herod, Ahaz, Jeroboam, Ahaziah. Who gonna step up? Who gonna step up to this here? Who gonna step up as the quarterback? They still in the huddle, and here comes our first lady as the quarterback, and here comes cousin Shirley as her center. We got a quarterback and we got a center. All right, is we gonna get a guard? That we have a right guard and a left guard. We got a center. Do we have a right guard and a left guard? All right, we got a quarterback. We got a center. Do we have a right guard and a left guard? And here come Pastor White as one of the right guards. And here comes Sister Glenzie Common as another left guard. She's the right and a left. And we got a tackle. And she's playing that offensive tackle position. Can we get any other positions to help us out on this situation? Do we have any other position to step up to this offensive line? Maybe you want to be the fullback. And here comes Betty Jean, says she'll be a fullback. So is it true? Is it Ahaziah? That is correct. It is Ahaziah. That is correct. Man, y'all did that thing. It is Ahaziah. All right. That brings our first half to an end. That brings our first half to an end. So let's get off the football field. Get us a little rest. Get you some water or something. And let's get ready to start this second half and try to break this defensive wall. We're going to continue on into chapter 21. Yes, it was tough. It's tough to go out there and play on a field and you can't take no weapons. All you can do is sing. They got weapons. They got helmets on. They got shoulder pads, but you got to be brave enough. They had to be brave enough to go out there ahead of the army singing. That's tough. Yes, that was tough. All right, let's get ready to start our second half. I hope everybody got them some water and everything. So we're getting ready to go now to our second half. So let's get ready to pull up our questions for the second half. Come on, it's time to get back out on that field and huddle up. Here comes our question for the second half. It says, who was Jehoram's father? Was it A, Moses, B, Jehoshaphat, C, Ahaziah, or D, Jahaz? Yeah, cousin Shirley, she was a quarterback. So it's a little tougher this time in this chapter 21. And so she steps out to the plate and steps out as the quarterback, and she said Jehoshaphat. Who was Jehoram's father? And here comes our first lady as the center. So we got a quarterback and we got a center. The play has been called. Is the rest of the... Here comes Pastor White as one of the guards. He steps up and becomes the right and the left guard. And then here comes Sister Lindsay coming as a tackle. She steps in as a tackle. Pastor White is the right and left guard. Our First Lady is the center. Cousin Shirley is the quarterback. She has called the play. Anybody else going to step up to this line? We got a quarterback, a center, an offensive guard, and a right and left guard. We got a right tackle. Anybody else going to step up? Anybody else gonna step up? All right, can y'all break this defensive wall? And here comes Betty Jean as the other tackle. She steps in as the left tackle. Is it Jehoshaphat? And that is correct. It is Jehoshaphat. Man, that was pretty good. All right, let's get ready to huddle up for the next question. Let's huddle up. It said, why did Jehoram's father give him the kingdom? It said he was A, the wisest. B, he was the fairest. C, he was the youngest. Or D, he was the firstborn. Why did Jehoshaphat give Jehoram the kingdom? He was the wisest, the fairest, the youngest, or the firstborn. And here come my cousin Shirley, steps up as the quarterback, so the firstborn, and she gets a center. Our First Lady is the center. Cousin Shirley is the quarterback. First Lady the center. And here comes Sister Glenzie coming as one of the guards, the right guard. And here comes Betty Jean, steps up as the left guard. Do we have some tackles? Do we have some tackles this time around? Can we get some more? And here come my pastor. Pastor White steps up as the tackles. Can we break this line? We got guards and we got tackles. We got a quarterback and a center. Is this the firstborn? Did y'all get it? That is correct. It is the firstborn. Man, y'all doing this thing. All right, let's step up with the next question. Next question said, what did Jehoram do to his brothers? A, made them princes. D, he killed them. C, put them in prison. Or D, sold them into slavery. What did this king do with his brothers? Come on, who gonna step up as the quarterback on this one here? If we got a quarterback on this one here, and here come my First Lady, steps up and said he killed them. And here comes Cousin Shirley as the center. We got a quarterback. We got a center. We got a quarterback and a center. And here comes Glenzie Commons as one of the right guard. And then here comes Betty Jean as the left guard. Do we have a tackle? Do we have an offensive tackle? Here comes Pastor White. Now, you can depend on this brother as the offensive tackle on either side. And is it true? Is it true that he killed his own brother? That is correct. This man killed his own brothers. Way to break that defensive wall. All right, let's get ready to head to the next question. Huddle up, huddle up. It said Joram married the daughter of what evil king? What evil king did he marry? The daughter of A, Rehoboam, B, Jeroboam, C, Saul, or D, Ahab. What evil king's daughter did he marry? Rehoboam, Jeroboam. All right, what evil? And then here comes our cousin Shirley, steps up at the quarterback and says Ahab. And then here come my First Lady as the center. She says Ahab. All right, do we have some guards? Do we have some offensive right and left guards? Do we have a tackle? Here comes Sister Glenzie Commons as the right guard. Do we have another guard? Do we have a tackle? Is it Ahab, or does somebody see something different? Do we need to huddle back up? Are we all in agreement? Do we need to call a timeout? And here comes Pastor White as the right guard, as the left guard, and Sister Glenzie is the left. Pastor White steps in as a guard and a tackle. And here comes Betty Jean as the one of the tackles. So we got our tackles, we got our guards, we got our center, and we got our quarterback. Is it correct with Ahab? That is correct. It is Ahab. All right. Huddle up. Let's huddle up for the next question. It said they revolted under the dominion of Judah and made themselves a king. Who revolted? A, the Edomites. C, the Levite. B, the Levites. C, the Jebusites. Or D, the Syrians. Who revolted and made themselves a king? Who gonna step up to this one here? Who gonna step up, y'all, as the quarterback? Who did revolted under the Judah? And here comes our First Lady and said the Edomites. She steps up as the quarterback. Our first lady is the quarterback, and here comes Sister Glenzie Common as the center. And then here is Bishop Granberry. God bless you, my brother. Bishop Granberry steps up to as the right guard, and here comes Sister Glenzie as our center, and Pastor White as the left and right guard, and he steps up as the left and right tackle. All right, as we got another offensive lineman. Do we have a fullback? Cousin Shirley steps in as a fullback. All right, can we break this defensive wall? Is it the Edomites? That is correct. It is the Edomites. All right. Let's huddle up for our next question. What did Jehoram do with the people that revolted? A. Made a treaty with them. B. Smote them. C. Deceived them. Or D. Hid from them. What did he do with the people that revolted? Who gonna take off as our quarterback under this one here? Who gonna take off as our quarterback? What did he do with the people that revolted? Do we have a quarterback? Y'all got to come on out of that huddle. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Here comes Bishop. He comes up as the quarterback, and he said he smote them. Bishop Granberry says smote them. He steps out as the quarterback and smote them. Are we all in agreement? Or is everybody still staying in the huddle? Do we need to call a timeout? Bishop ain't got nobody going with him. Can he get a center? Can he get our offensive line? And here comes Cousin Shirley as the Bishop's center. Cousin Shirley steps in as the Bishop's center. And here comes Pastor White steps in as the right and left guard. And can we get some tackles? Can we get some tackles to help out the Bishop? The Bishop has called to play. Can we get some tackles to step out to help out the Bishop? And then here comes our First Lady as the right tackle. Do we have another tackle? And here comes Sister Glenzie Common as the left tackle. And here comes Betty Jean as the fullback. Can we break this line? Did he smote them? That is correct. He smoked them. All right, man. Way to break that defensive wall. All right, let's huddle up for the next question. Let's huddle up for the next question. Next question said Jehoram calls Israel to commit what? A. Perjury. B. Theft. C. Witchcraft. Or D. Fornication. What did he cause Israel to do? Commit perjury, theft, witchcraft, or fornication. Who gonna step up as our quarterback on this one here? And there come Cousin Shirley steps out. She calls the play. And she said fornication. She has called the play. Can she get a center? Or does we need to call a timeout? And here comes Bishop Granberry. He calling for a timeout. He calling for an audible. But Cousin Shirley said no. She going with her play, fornication. And First Lady is going with as our center. She going as the center. And here comes Pastor White steps in as the offensive guards. And here comes Sister Glenzie Commons steps in as the tackle. All right. They're going with Cousin Shirley's play. And here comes Sister Glenzie going with the play. She's going as one of the guards. Is everybody going with Cousin Shirley's call? She has made the call. Are we all going with her call? Are we all going with her call? But the Bishop is determined. He's trying to get the coach to call a timeout. The Bishop trying to get a timeout. But Cousin Shirley said, I'm the quarterback. I call the play. So she has called the play. So are we able to break this line, or should we call timeout? Are we able to break the line, or should we call timeout? Pastor White is ready to break that line. First Lady is ready to break that line. Should we break the line or call timeout? Is it correct, fornication? Is that correct? That is correct. It is fornication, not perjury. All right. Way to get together and break that line. Way to break that line. Good call, Cousin Shirley. All right, huddle up, everyone. Here's our next question. It said this prophet wrote on Jehoram. Who wrote to Jehoram? What prophet wrote to him? A. Elijah. B. Nathan. C. Samuel. D. Eli. Which one of these prophets wrote to the king Jehoram? Come on, who gonna step up as the quarterback on this one here? Who gonna call this play? Who gonna step up to this offensive line? And here come cousin Shirley said it was Elijah. And she gets a center with the first lady. Our first lady is her center. We got a quarterback that's called to play, Elijah. First lady steps up at the center. And here come Pastor White steps up as the offensive right and left guard. And here come Bishop Granberry steps in as a tackle. He's a right tackle. And here comes Sister Glenzie Commons steps in as a left tackle. Can y'all break this line? Pastor White is determined. He's moving around. He's in motion. Pastor White is in motion. Can we break this line as Pastor White is in motion? Cousin Shirley is our quarterback. And here comes Betty Jean as the fullback. Pastor White is in motion. Can we break this line with Elijah? That is correct. It is Elijah. Way to break that offensive line, that defensive wall with Elijah. All right, let's move on to the next question. It said because of his evil, Jehoram was diseased in what? What kind of disease did he get in his what? A, feet. B, he was diseased in his eyes. C, in his heart. Or D, in his bowels. Where did the disease hit him at? Who gonna step up as the quarterback on this one here? We can't go out there with no helmet. You can't go out there with no pads. You can't go have no knee pads, no shoulder pads or nothing. And here comes Sister, our first lady steps in and says the bowels. First lady says the bowels, and Sister Glenzie Commons steps in as the center with the bowels. And here comes Cousin Shirley as one of the guards. She is the right guard. We got our first lady as the quarterback. She called to play with bowels. Sister Glenzie Commons steps up as the center. Cousin Shirley steps up as the right guard. And here comes Betty Jean steps up as the left guard. Pastor White has decided to take the tackle positions on his own. He steps as the right and the left tackle. All right. What does the bishop say? Is we going to break this wall? Can we break this wall? Can we break this wall with these people that we got right now? Can y'all break that wall? Is it the bowels? Is that correct with the bowels? That is correct. It was the bowels. Way to break that defensive wall. All right, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up, y'all, for our next question. Next question says, the Philistines and Arabians took all of Jeroboam's household except this youngest son. Which one of his sons did he not take? A, Jehoahaz. B, Asa. C, Jonathan. Or D, Mephibosheth. Which one of his sons did he not take? All right, who's going to step up as the quarterback on this one here? We got to come out with no helmets or nothing. And here come our first lady calls the play. She said Jehoahaz. And here come, Cousin Shirley steps in as her center. And then here comes Sister Glenzie coming as the right tackle. And here comes Pastor White as the right and left guard. All right, he takes on the right and left guard. We got a quarterback. And here comes Betty Jean. She said she's going to be a tackle. We got Pastor White as the right and left guard. Sister Glenzie Common as a guard. Pastor White as the tackle. Cousin Shirley as the center. We got our first lady as the quarterback. She said it was Jehoahaz. And Betty Jean takes off in motion as the fullback. Is that correct? That is correct. It is Jehoahaz. And that brings our game to an end. All right. We like to thank you all. Thank you all for playing a good game. Good game, everyone. That was a good drill in breaking through that defensive wall. They couldn't have pads. They couldn't have helmets or anything. They had to go out there with no kind of weapons. And here in Chicago, I don't know about what y'all do in Texas and Arkansas, but in Chicago, our football team starts out their workout without pads. All right? We do that in Chicago. We tough like that. All right. So thank you to you all. Good game, everyone. Thank you, Cousin Shirley. God bless you. Have a blessed rest of your evening. God bless you, Pastor White. You have a blessed rest of your evening. God bless you to our first lady, my wife. God bless you, Betty Jean and Johnny. God bless you. Sister Glenzie Commons, God bless you, my sister. Thank you for coming out. You have a blessed rest of your evening. And Bishop Granberry, God bless you, my brother. You have a blessed rest of your evening. Thank you to you all. Amen. Thank you. Great quarterback. All right. Shirley said, do Texas have a team? Yeah, they got a couple of teams. They got the Texans and they got the Dallas Cowboys, the worst American team. They got the Cowboys and the Texans. They got two teams. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you all. You said pray for Terry. Surgery on his arm. On his arm. All right. We'll be praying for our cousin Terry for surgery on his arm. All right, he got to have surgery on his arm. So we're going to be praying for our cousin Terry. He said neither one of them is any good, Pastor White. All right. All right, before we get out of here this evening, let's say a prayer for our cousin Terry right now, and then we're going to get out of here. Prayer is always in order. So we're going to go into prayer and pray for cousin Terry right now. Dear Father, we come to you right now, asking you to look down upon our brother, our cousin Terry, touch and be with him as he go in. Ask you to be with the doctors and the nurses as they perform surgery on his arm. Be with them. We pray everything turn out all right. We pray he be given the right medication, the right diagnosis. Bless and be with him. Not only with him, but all of those that stand in need of prayer. We continue to call on your behalf of Bryce O. Williams and the Mars family and all of those that are crying out. Thy will be done in all our lives, in the life of Darian Thompson, in his situation, in the life of many that are going through. Touch, heal our brother Terry, and be with him, comfort him. We thank you and we give you the honor and the glory. In your son Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you all. Thank you to you all. Remember to trust the process and keep God first. No matter what you're going through in life, no matter what comes against you, trust the process and keep God first. Thank you to you all. God bless you.